first questions we usually get asked is, I need a certificate of insurance. What is a certificate of insurance? The certificate, there's a couple different kinds. It's all based off of one piece of paper, but it's the industry standard document that shows what coverage you have. The different kinds of certificates I'm talking about are a certificate of insurance, a COI, or a POI, proof of insurance. That basically just shows what coverage you have. And on the bottom left corner of a certificate, it says certificate holder, and that's usually the person requesting to see proof of your coverage. That additional insured adds an entity to your policy by an endorsement, and it protects that entity if they get named in a suit with regards to your event. So the venue may require to be an additional insured, which we show on the certificate of insurance. And so in some check boxes next to your coverages, there are sections for additional insured, waiver of subrogation, and when an additional insured certificate is requested, then we'll put in the description box, we'll put some documentation in there that says this entity has been added as an additional insured, and their name will show up in the certificate box. When you apply for coverage, you want to have documentation ready for your event, including your waiver and risk management, but also your additional insured certificates or your people who are requesting those certificates. So you want to have that information ready before you apply. Any of that information that comes up later, and we've seen that happen, where somebody will submit based on the information they have, and then more parties request that information. If you request those documents after the fact, then additional fees can apply. Additional insureds are primarily going to be the venue, the landlord, but additional insured would be anybody who has an insurable interest in your event. So a large sponsor is putting up lots of money for this, their name is splashed all over this, they're going to want to have, they're also going to be protected in the event that they get brought into it, or like a sponsor doesn't have any real control over the event. A lawsuit will sue everybody and see who pays. And so they may require it. Some don't. Some ask for it verbally. We prefer to have your additional insureds in some type of a written requirement, so a permit, a contract, or otherwise. We do experience some entities not having documents or requirements naming them as additional insured, and we can still accommodate that. But again, that will protect that individual or party should they be brought into a lawsuit because of your event. During the application process, when it asks for your certificates or your additional insureds, we'll see people list 9, 10 entities. And additional insured is an endorsement to your policy. And the more people you add to your policy for coverage, you're actually spreading your coverage out over all of those people. So traditionally, we ask that only those that require to be an additional insured in some written format be the ones that you add. If you have an entity, there is no contract, but let's say it's a city who doesn't have a permit for you, but it's okay to have your event, they may ask for it verbally. Again, you just document that and we can provide that.